joins in the international fight against sexual violence. We are in support of sexual victims. Welcome back. In the 90s in Italy, the Demin Day story begins in Italy in 1992 when an 18-year-old girl was raped by a 45-year-old driving instructor who was taking her to her very first driving lesson. He took her to an isolated road, pulled her out of the car, removed her jeans and forcefully raped her. She reports the rape and the perpetrator is arrested and prosecuted. He is then convicted of rape and sentenced to jail. Years later, he appealed the conviction, claiming that he had consensual sex. The Italian Supreme Court overturned the conviction and the perpetrator was released. A statement from the court argued that because the victim was wearing very tight jeans, she had to help him remove it. By removing the jeans, it was not rape but consensual sex. This became known throughout Italy as the jean alibi. Enraged by the verdict, the women in Italian parliament launched a protest wearing jeans on the step of Supreme Court. This protest was picked up by international media, which inspired the Californian Senate and Assembly to do same on the step of the Capitol in Sacramento. Patio Ochiuzo Gigans, executive director of Peace Over Violence, saw this in the media and thought everyone should be wearing jeans to protest all of the myth about why women and girls are raped. Denim Day in LA was born. The first Denim Day in LA event was held in April of 1999 and has continued annually since then. It's 24th of April, today, Wednesday, 2024. It's been precisely 25 years ago when peace over violence has been running an inspiring and powerful opportunity to practice solidarity and support survivors by renewing their commitment to expose harmful behavior and attitude surrounding sexual violence. Welcome to the day. It is Denim Day. If you don't know, now you know. Denim Day. What is actually a Denim Day? And why should you join in to support the campaign? Denim Day is a campaign on a Wednesday in April in honor of Sexual Assault Awareness Month. The campaign began after a ruling by Italian Supreme Court where a rape conviction was overturned, because the justices felt that since the victim was wearing tight jeans, she must have helped the person who raped her remove her jeans, thereby implying consent. The following day, the women in Italian parliament came to work wearing jeans in solidarity of the victim. Peace Over Violence developed the Denim Day campaign in response to this case and the activism surrounding it. Since then, what started as a local campaign to bring awareness to victim blaming and destructive myths that surround sexual violence has grown into a movement. As the longest running sexual violence prevention and education campaign in history, Demin Day has community members, elected officials, businesses and students to make a social statement with their fashion statement by wearing jeans on this day as a feasible means of protest against the misconception that surround sexual violence. Today 24, wear your jeans to your offices to support the campaign against sexual violence anywhere. Rape is real. Grab your jean and wear your jean to your office. To end this type of culture, what can you do to support in your daily life? Number one thing to do is to recognize that people neither ask for nor deserve to be abused, harassed, assaulted, or raped ever. Number two, support and believe survivor of sexual violence. Number three, bring awareness and challenge victim blaming statements. Number four, give constructive input about what comments or jokes that perpetuate rape culture or sexism are not okay. Number five, get help or take action by directly intervening when you see someone taking advantage of a person who is not capable of giving consent. Consent is mandatory, and every sexual interaction you must have must be consensual, no excuse. Educate yourself on what it means to get and give consent. Number seven, build and engage in healthy, respectful relationships. Number eight, pledge to never commit or condone any act of violence. Think critically about how the media depicts sexuality. Number 10, take a self-defense class. Your mind, your voice, and your body are powerful tools for prevention. 2, teach your children, friends, parents, and peers about the myth and reality of sexual assault. Number 12, donate your time or money to local rape crisis center. Number 13, find out what your local schools board policy is on anti-rape and violence prevention education and get involved. If it is not proactive, challenge it. Number 14, lobby your local, state, and federal legislature for funding for anti-sexual assault program. Number 15, if you witness sexual harassment at workplace or in public places, expose the behavior immediately and don't tolerate it. This is exactly what you can do in your own community. Let us have a cleaner environment. Let us have a cleaner community whereby issue of sexual assault will be a thing of the past. No matter who it is, from where it is coming from the teachers in the classrooms, from the neighbors, from the pastor in the church, from the leaders in the community, from the rich man or from the poor man. It should not be condoned. That is why Denim Day is very important, that we should put this type of subject on the table for everybody to know. Let us check ourselves. You can also be proactive in this manner by raising awareness, by campaigning to the youth of today and to the elders who knows next to nothing.
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, Consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.